You've seen it before. A player receives the ball under pressure, and instantly, without thinking, they make the perfect decision. A flick here, a dummy there, a burst of speed to exploit space. Meanwhile, other players freeze, overthink, or panic in the same situation. What's the difference? Instincts. And here's the truth. Instincts aren't just for the naturally gifted. They're a skill you can train, activate, and master. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to turn your brain into a football supercomputer so you can react faster, play smarter, and dominate every game. We'll cover the 3 types of instincts that separate elite players from the rest, the instinct activation drills you can do today to train your brain, the game day mindset that keeps your instincts sharp under pressure. If you've ever felt like you're a step behind in games, this is the video for you. Let's dive in. Instincts aren't just one thing. They're a combination of 3 key abilities that elite players have mastered. And if you're missing even one, your game will suffer. Here's what they are. Instinct number 1, spatial instinct, seeing the game before it happens. This is the ability to understand space, where it is, where it's opening, and how to exploit it. Players like Kevin De Bruyne and Luka Modric don't just see the game, they predict it. Why it matters. Most players chase the ball. Elite players find the space. Spatial instinct lets you anticipate where the ball will go before it gets there. How to train it. The 3-second scan rule. Before you receive the ball, look up and identify the 3 nearest defenders, the 3 nearest teammates, the biggest gap you can exploit. Small-sided games. In 3v3 or 4v4, focus on finding and attacking space, not just the ball. Film study. Watch how De Bruyne moves off the ball. He's always in the right place at the right time. Example. De Bruyne's assists often come from him finding space that no one else sees. That's spatial instinct in action. Instinct number 2, decision-making instinct, doing the right thing without thinking. This is the ability to make the right decision in a split second, without overthinking. Players like Sergio Busquets and N'Golo Kanté don't hesitate, they react. Why it matters. Most players overthink under pressure. Elite players trust their instincts. Decision-making instinct is about simplifying the game when the pressure is highest. How to train it. The one-touch rule. In training, force yourself to make decisions in one touch, pass, shoot, or dribble. Pressure drills. Practice shooting or passing under fatigue. For example, sprint, then finish. Visualization. Before games, picture yourself making the right decision in key moments. Example. Busquets' interceptions come from him reading the game and reacting instantly. No hesitation, no overthinking. Instinct number 3. Movement instinct, moving without the ball. This is the ability to move intelligently, even when you don't have the ball. Players like Karim Benzema and Harry Kane don't just score goals, they create them with their movement. Why it matters. Most players stand still when they don't have the ball. Elite players are always moving. Movement instinct lets you create space, drag defenders out of position, and exploit gaps. How to train it. The false run drill. Practice making runs that drag defenders out of position. Even if you don't get the ball. Off-the-ball drills. In training, focus on movement as much as you do on the ball. Game application. In matches, make at least 3 runs per half that create space for teammates. Example. Benzema's goals often come from his intelligent movement. He's always a step ahead of defenders. Now that you know the 3 types of instincts, here's how to train them so they become second nature. These drills are designed to rewire your brain so you can react faster, play smarter, and dominate every game. Drill number 1, the shadow dribbling drill, for spatial and decision-making instincts. This drill trains your spatial awareness and decision-making without the pressure of a defender. How to do it. Take a ball into an open space, no cones, no defenders. Dribble freely, change directions, speeds, and movements. Imagine defenders pressing you and react accordingly. Keep your head up and scan the field constantly. Why it works. Forces you to react instinctively to imaginary pressure. Trains your spatial awareness, where the space is. Builds decision-making instincts, what to do with the ball. Progression. Add real defenders to increase pressure. Use small-sided games, 3v3, 4v4, to simulate real game scenarios. Example. Watch how Luka Modric dribbles in tight spaces. He's always scanning, reacting, and exploiting gaps. Drill number 2, the first touch under pressure drill for decision-making instinct. This drill trains your decision-making instinct by forcing you to control and react under pressure. How to do it. Have a teammate pass the ball to you at random speeds and angles. Control the ball in one touch and immediately make a decision. Pass, dribble, or shoot. Add a defender to increase pressure. Why it works. Forces you to react quickly under pressure. trains your first touch and decision-making in one drill. Simulates real game pressure, defenders closing in, ball coming at different speeds. Progression. Use heavier passes to increase difficulty. Add time limits. For example, you have 2 seconds to make a decision. Example. Sergio Busquets is a master of this. His first touch and decision-making are flawless under pressure. Drill number 3, the off-the-ball movement drill, for movement instinct. This drill trains your movement instinct by forcing you to create space even when you don't have the ball. How to do it. In a small-sided game, 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4, focus on movement without the ball. Make runs that drag defenders out of position, even if you don't get the ball. Create space for teammates by pulling defenders away. Why it works. Trains your movement instinct, how to create space. Forces you to think like a playmaker, not just a ball chaser. Simulates real game scenarios, defenders marking you tightly. Progression. Add real defenders to increase pressure. Use position-specific drills. For example, strikers practice runs into the box, midfielders practice runs into space. Example. Harry Kane's movement is a masterclass in creating space. He's always a step ahead of defenders. Training instincts is one thing, using them in games is another. Here's how to keep your instincts sharp when it matters most. Mindset number 1, trust your training. If you've trained your instincts, your body knows what to do. The key is to trust it. How to do it? Visualize success. Before games, picture yourself reacting instinctively in key moments. Stay present. Focus on what's happening now, not what's already happened in the game. Embrace pressure. The bigger the moment, the more you should want the ball. Example. Lionel Messi doesn't overthink in big games. He trusts his instincts and delivers. Mindset number 2, simpler equals better. Under pressure, complicated equals failure. The best players simplify the game. How to do it? Pre-plan your moves. Before the game, decide on 1 to 2 go-to moves for key situations. For example, if I get the ball here, I'm shooting. Trust your first instinct. If you've trained it, your body knows what to do. Focus on execution. In high-pressure moments, think 1 touch, 1 decision. Example. Kylian Mbappe's clutch goals often come from simple, explosive movements. No hesitation, no overthinking. Mindset number 3, adrenaline is my fuel. Elite players don't fight adrenaline, they use it. They know that adrenaline sharpens focus, pressure brings out their best. The crowd's energy can lift them. How to do it? Embrace the chaos. The last 5 minutes are messy. Defenders are tired, space opens up, mistakes happen. Exploit it, feed off the moment. Use the crowd's energy, your teammates' urgency, and the opponent's fear to fuel you. Stay aggressive. Even if you're tired, make runs, press defenders, and force errors. Example. Lamine Yamal's fearless dribbling in the World Cup came from using adrenaline as fuel, not letting it overwhelm him. Ready to train your instincts like a pro? Here's your 7-day plan to activate them in every game. Day 1 to 2. Shadow dribbling drill. Dribble freely in an open space, 10 minutes. Focus. React to imaginary defenders. Goal. Keep your head up for 30 seconds straight. Day 3 to 4. First touch under pressure drill. Control and decide in 1 touch, 10 minutes. Focus. Make a decision instantly. Pass, dribble, or shoot. Goal. 5 clean 1-touch decisions in a row. Day 5 to 6. Off the ball movement drill. Small-sided games with a focus on movement, 10 minutes. Focus. Create space for teammates. Goal. Make 3 runs per half that drag defenders out of position. Day 7. Game day focus. Apply all 3 instincts in a real match. Goal. React instinctively in at least 3 key moments. Drop a comment below. Day 1 if you're starting today. I'll check back in a week to see who's playing on instinct. Most players will keep overthinking, hesitating, and freezing under pressure. They'll keep chasing the ball instead of finding space, overcomplicating decisions in big moments, standing still when they don't have the ball, and they'll keep wondering why they're not playing at their best. But if you're still here, you're different. You understand that instincts aren't just for the naturally gifted, they're a skill you can train. Here's your action plan to activate your instincts every game. Train spatial instinct. See the game before it happens. Develop decision-making instinct. Do the right thing without thinking. Master movement instinct. Create space even without the ball. Use the instinct activation drills, shadow dribbling, first touch under pressure, off-the-ball movement. Adopt the game day mindset. Trust your training, simpler equals better, adrenaline is fuel. Follow the 7-day challenge. Become an instinct-driven player. If this helped you, like and subscribe for more game-changing advice. Now go play. Your next game is your chance to show everyone, including yourself, that you don't overthink. You react. And remember, elite players aren't born, they're built, one instinct at a time.